What's up guys? Today I'm doing another unboxing. This time, the Avengers 3 Infinity War Iron Spider. Hope you guys don't mind me using my sexy voice, because I have this terrible cold. So if you cannot hear what I say, just turn on the subtitle. Let's move on. Recently came across a Korean collector, Yongbone73. He does some amazing figure poses. I only snatched a few photos from his Facebook page. I strongly suggest you to go take a look. I'll attach the link to his Facebook page on the description. You deserve to look at it. First question, how is the articulation and posing? If you watch this video, I'm sure you'll find out. Many people has asked about the articulation of this figure, so I've decided to upload part of the instruction manual so you can take a look at yourself. Please read the manual before you play with it. There are many complicated parts. You want to play it safe to enjoy the figure. Suji asks, why are there two Spider-Man head sculpt? Let's find out then. This set has plenty of accessories, as you can see in front of you. Besides many new adaptation of the body, we have the spider web, just like previously, for various poses and such. And then we have the magnetic interchangeable eyes. Besides the normal eyes, we have 6 more eyes that you can change with it, similar to Deadpool. Okay. I find it easiest to squeeze on the end of the eye. If you have easier, you squeeze it at the end of the eye, it pops up easily. There you go. In the tail end. So there are magnets in there, you pick another one, you pop it in, there you go. Nice and easy. Next, we take a look at the second head sculpt. As you might have guessed, this is the light up head sculpt. However, the battery compartment and the switch is hidden all the way down in the sculpt. So if for people who has clumsy fingers like me, you might need a plier or screwdriver to access it. Let me try to turn it on. Well, it works. Nice. Although people wish the chute would light up as also, but it's impractical, so they use sticker instead. Next we have the Tom Holland head sculpt. Basically it's a reissue of the previous one, but this time it comes with a magnetic head joint instead of the standard ball joint. So people might complain that the Tom Holland head sculpt make the figure looks like a giraffe. So if you are skilled enough, you can Dremel it, but it's a magnet, so it's more tricky. Also, it comes with a mask. I don't recall seeing in the movie, as this is nanotech, it forms by itself, they don't have a pullover. So, also, we have many hand shapes. First off, we have the crawling hands, and then the web shooting hand. Very nice detail in colors, not bad. And the web slinging hand. The stop it hand. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Hold. And then another pair of relax hand. They also have the additional wrist packs, which is nice. Then we are on to the spider legs. So on the prototype, they were all gold, but since they added the color in the movie, Hot Toys decided to add the blue as well. It looks nice. So actually each one has a designation. It tells you which hole it goes into. For example, this one is DL, that means down left. So you find the appropriate hole and plug it in. I'll show you how to plug it in later on. And also, all the joints are geared ratchet joints. Basically, you can stab it one tiny bit at a time, one slot at a time. That way, it holds the post better. But they are still weak plastic joints, so I would not have it to carry the weight of the Spider-Man. They are more like decorations and such. Next, we have a collector asking if the material is same as Arkham Knight and will leave a crease after posing. In the movie, the suit was made out of nanotech. However, in real life, it's not available. So Hot Toys used a shiny plastic suit as a custom. It kind of reassembles the look in the movie. It looks nice. For this figure, I actually spent hours doing different crazy pose before I shoot the video. But Afterwards, you just have to leave it in museum pose, and then the plastic will automatically return to its original state. Another collector wants to know, how was the claw attached? Why don't we take a look at that? Hot Toys uses some badge to cover up the holes on the back. You don't notice it out far, but once you look closer, you can see there's several stick-ups. So, and for the hole itself, it's actually a hexagon shape. That way you get a better grip when you insert the leg. Just find the corresponding leg and you plug it in. And there you go, it's quite steady. And also, as the instruction manual said, you can rotate 360 degrees, so it's nice. Now we look at the articulation. This one has some amazing articulation. For starter, we look at the wrist. Well, you will notice the custom doesn't go all the way out to the ball joint. There is a hard plastic collar, similar to the one in Deadpool 2. The purpose is to house the web shooter before you put on the hand, because you can slide the web shooter around for different poses of shooting the web. That way you will not catch onto the custom and rip it or scratch it. Nice touch. For all plastic suits, they induce bounce back. This is no different. That's why Hot Toys used the gear racket joints for the shoulder. You just move it up one slot at a time. It holds its shape perfectly. For the elbows, they use double joints for the articulation. They also use the gear joint for the hip, and also the normal double joint for the knee, and there's the foot ankle articulation and even the toe articulation. As you might see in the video, I managed to show some crazy poses with this figure. The articulation exceeds my expectation. Next, we look at the head joint. This is a magnetic head joint instead of the standard ball joint. So it's easy, you just put it on and it attaches magnetically. Some of the pros are, you got a better range of motion with this kind of joint, and there's no friction on it, so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. However, the disadvantage is that the magnetic is not very strong, so they recommend you to remove the head when you do the poses. That way the head will not keep falling off and getting stretches. If you ask me, is this a good buy for the figure? I'll ask you one question. Do you buy this as a toy to play with, or as a collectible to be displayed? If it as a toy, go ahead, you will have the most fun with this. However, due to the material of the suit is not very suitable for display purpose, for that you probably got a statue, because the suit kind of limit the range of motion to a degree. Plus, if you put in a dynamic pose for a long time, you might damage the suit. Well, the Hot Toys Infinity War figures have been doing hit after hit. I hope they release Mark 50 next, and I believe they do, because that way they can open pre-order for Avengers 4. So that's it for today. Hope to see you guys next time. Cheers, bye.